Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Lars from Meier. I'm going to be your host in this lovely evening. We're going to have a beautifully planned show for you. We have delegates, we have organizers, we have chairpersons. We actually have our lovely president here tonight as well. And with that, my dear friends, I'm going to wish you the best evening ever because, you're going to spend it with me. And despite from that, a hell of a fun. So, good night and see you in the show. Okay, dear people, today at our lovely little show, we have our wonderful president, Kerstin.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing? How was your day?
I am very well, thanks. My day has been amazing so far. The board has been up to some shenanigans, and we've just had a great time here in Oulu.
Oh, that sounds really, really wonderful. What did you do so far?
Well, so far we have had some meetings, and we have been in committee rooms supporting the chairpersons, and we are getting ready to type out the resolutions in the evening.
Oh, so I see you're pretty prepared, and you're so much ready to get this GA started?
Yes, oh yes,
really lovely.
Ready for that GA.
What's your favorite thing about GA?
That's a good question. I love about GA when people get out of their comfort zones and do something that they've never tried before, like holding a speech for the first time. I think there's just this magical moment when you go up to the podium and you don't feel like you're going to be able to do it, and then you crush that speech and you are going to kill it.
Oh, so you mean like that little adrenaline kick you kind of get when you hold your first speech?
Exactly.
And then you realize you're actually capable of speaking up.
Exactly.
I can totally relate to that on a spiritual level.
Same.
What do you think of the city of Oulu so far, since we're here in this really, really lovely place?
It's very snowy, which I love. It's giving me a lot of winter wonderland vibes, which is truly wonderful. I have unfortunately not seen the Northern Lights. I was kind of lured here with the pretense of seeing the Northern Lights, and it hasn't happened yet, and I'm really a little disappointed.
Fair enough, but you're still going to get your chance to see them. So, like, getting to a little bit of a less serious point on this point of our lovely little interview. The thing is, you've seen our beautifully layouted session logo, which
of course
displays this awesome red piece of stuff. And
blob, you mean?
The blob. It
yes.
displays this lovely little blob, and apparently a fish.
I also see the fish.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a fish. I kind of feel like this is a fish here, people. So, how much do you?
By the sea.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. But how much do you, as a person, identify with this fish on the logo?
Well, I do believe that we're all a bit fishy in some ways.
Oh, good one.
You know, so in certain ways, I am also fishy, and I identify with that part of the logo, and then, yeah, that's about it. I don't think I have a lot of other things in common with fish, unfortunately. Would like to breathe underwater. I think that would be really cool.
Oh, that would be awesome, yes.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of imagining going swimming and all that, and people think you're drowning, and actually you're just, like, breathing all the time. That's so nice.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
Yes, that sounds like fun. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I really hope that you're going to have a really beautiful day and a really awesome GA tomorrow.
Thank you.
And wish you all the best. Dear guests, please a big applause for our lovely little president. Lovely president.
I am little, it's fine.
Thank you. Next one up at our lovely little show is Tobias, our wonderful tech orga. How have you been doing today?
Not bad. With the store, and not very busy. Got to sleep till 9:30, so that's
pretty nice actually. Yes. So are you happy with how the session is going?
Yes. Yesterday was quite hectic, but it's okay.
Hectic? What happened?
Well, in the middle of the opening ceremony, first of all, we were supposed to have a new projector come in. It did not, so I had to improvise and get a projector from somewhere. So I ripped one off a wall. And then in the middle of the opening ceremony, Kerstin, the president, was like, sent me a message that go and make a new slide into a PowerPoint presentation. And the computer, which was running, was in the middle of the hall. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it.
Okay, well, I mean...
It was stressful, but we did fine.
Honestly, I have to say, like, it was still very, very well, so...
Yeah, no one probably noticed that.
No,
it happened.
Not. So. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, at least you guys are dealing well, and that's actually pretty amazing. The thing is, thinking about like the topics of the session, for example, like climate change comes to my mind as like something that is kind of kind of important going through comedy topics. It's climate change is actually sort of a threat to people. The nearest question is actually, are you ready for the end of the world?
Like, give me a week and I will be.
Okay, what you gonna do in that week?
I'd say I'm gonna take a boat and just like take a boat, a lot of food, and make a deal with like the Coca-Cola company. So I think that they will bring me food and supplies over time because there's gonna be more water, so it's more safer on water.
That makes sense, that makes sense. That's a pretty good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, please a warm applause for our lovely tech orga Tobias.
This is such an amazing mattress, like the best one you can ever get. It is so comfortable.
And now up in our show, ladies and gentlemen, it's Micah, the chair from lovely Agri Committee. Micah, how are you doing?
I'm doing very fine. Yep, I'm a little bit tired, but I love like being a chair, and it is such an amazing experience.
So how many times have you chaired so far?
This is my first time.
Oh, and do you like it enough to actually do it again?
Yeah, sure. Like it's so challenging, but at the same time, I like it like a lot. It allows you to get along with the delegates and with your co-chair, if it's co-chairing, for sure. Yeah, I like it very much. I would totally repeat it.
So
More
I
than once.
assume your comedy is doing quite fine?
Yeah, they are really nice. Yeah, I'm very happy with my committee.
That's really, really nice. So since we're basically like constantly talking in comedy work, or like, more like you guys are constantly talking in comedy work, there's just like some sort of question that always came to my mind every time I hear somebody talking. And it's basically, what is your favorite word?
My favorite word in English, I imagine.
Sure, I mean, you can also say it in another language and then translate it.
Okay, like this is a difficult question. Like in Spanish, it's melocotón, which means peach, like the fruit. Yes, but in English it doesn't sound that cool. Yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, that's a really, really lovely word though. Dear ladies and gentlemen, please a warm applause for Micah.
Thank you.
Next up in our lovely little show on the beautiful sofa of very, very weird questions is Mira from the organizing team. How was your day so far?
Organizing?
Sorry, I got that wrong, right? I'm so sorry. Okay, had to happen at some point. I mean, I got names wrong so far.
Name was correct. Wrong team.
Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway. Anyway, how was your day so far?
Good.
What did you do all day? So I get it right finally.
I just woke up from a nap actually.
Oh.
I had a migraine attack.
Oh, that's pretty bad. I'm sorry for that. I'm feeling better now.
Yeah, I feel better now. It's
Okay,
okay.
that's a good thing. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. Yeah, how do you like the session so far, and how do you like Oulu in general?
The session is so good, and Oulu is cold but nice.
Cold but nice. Okay, that's pretty sweet. That kind of sounds like a review of a very boring person's emotions.
Well.
Anyway, so, okay. Okay, so just something completely random since we want to be environmental friendly and hashtag green EYP. If you would have an infinite amount of money right now, which tree would you love to buy?
Just like a maple tree. They're
Maple
nice.
tree. That's sweet. That's really sweet. I'm just have to say for me it would be like a do-it-yourself bonsai. Like these bonsai seeds and then just have
Oh,
your
yeah.
own little bonsai growing. It's gonna be like a little child,
Yeah.
just in a tree shape. Anyway, it's very nice that you're so environmental friendly and I really much appreciate the maple tree. Dear audience, on this point, please, a very, very lovely applause for Mira from the organizing team.
Have you ever had enough capitalism to try communism?
Getting back to our lovely chairs, we are having Audrey from The Cult, number 2 here. Audrey, how's it going?
I'm going fine, how about you?
Yeah, well, actually quite lovely, but this thing is about you and not about me, so...
Sorry for asking.
No, fair enough, fair enough. How do you like your comedy so far?
I like it. They're very calm and quiet, so honestly it feels nice. So you know, they're
I
great.
can imagine that. I can imagine that. Yeah, and also, how's it going with your resolution? Are you very, very much believing in the fact that your comedy is going to come up with something good in the end?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. That's really, really good. I'm really happy to hear that. So GA is going to be awesome tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Well, I guess you've been talking all day so far, and that kind of like I kind of feel like when I'm talking a lot, that like my tongue starts hurting at some point. So, that kind of brings me to the question: can you do this tongue twisting thing, like tongue rolling stuff?
Can you show that again? Again?
Can you do that? Can you do that?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Would you mind to just do it just for the fans?
Again.
Please do it. Come on.
Wait, I can't. Okay. Laughing too much. Okay.
Lovely, lovely. And are you proud of that skill?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wonderful. That's really, really wonderful. Dear audience, please give a nice applause for Audrey.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I didn't hear you there. My headphones are awesome. Buy these headphones.
Ladies and gentlemen, next one up in line in our lovely, beautiful, very awesome and extremely entertaining show is Oxley the Delegate. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Well, I'm actually doing quite fine, but I already had the situation today, and I kind of feel like it's not about me, but about you. We're like gonna put you on the big screen or something. Probably.
Big screen?
We don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so how comfortable do you feel in your comedy, and do you think you achieved something great today?
My comedy was interesting. It wasn't a topic that I was really like, that I knew much before I came here, but when I prepared and stuff, it was quite interesting, a challenge to like get to know a subject that was quite far away from me.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you actually got a bit closer to your subject though, like to the topic?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a good thing. That's actually like the educational mission we're kind of planning to do, and and yeah, well that's actually something to be proud of. Do you think you're comfortable enough with the topic to defend your resolution tomorrow in GA?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's lovely. That's really, really lovely, actually. So, considering that we all just kind of like had pizza because you all had an exhausting day, obviously pizza is the best choice.
You took me away from my pizza.
That was not necessarily me, like not only me, but yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
You started laughing, okay?
Anyway, we can just keep on talking. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that wasn't necessarily only me. That was the entire team that took you away from a pizza. So it's kind of like sharing is caring, also with reasoning for this. So another question I just wanted to ask you, like not connected to the pizza thingy, but do you think your chairperson is majestic? Like on a scale from 1 to 10, how majestic is she?
I don't know if I should answer that question.
You should.
Definitely 10.
That's a clear 0. Okay.
Yep. 0 to 1.
Thanks for replying so honestly. I really much appreciate that. Yeah. Anyway, getting back to the pizza topic, which we kind of lost because you lost your pizza. Haha. Do you think pineapple on pizza is a crime punishable by death and torture and being like hated by absolutely everyone in history ever, or do you think it is actually quite not that bad?
Death is like too quick.
Also, you like want to torture people who eat pineapple on pizza?
Well, not really. I don't mind, but
Damn it,
on pizza, but I don't like pineapple.
Okay, I get that. I completely appreciate your opinion. Thank you so much for your honesty. And with that, dear people, to our next guest.
Are you okay? I know, I'm good. You know what you should do?
Join EYP. 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 EYP.
And now, my dear friends, last but not least, we have a delegate with us. Novi is going to tell us how comedy work was today. So, how was your day so far?
My day has been really good. We have done a lot of fun stuff, and I've learned a lot of new stuff.
So, are you happy with your comedy? And do you get along with them?
Yeah, I really like my comedy, but the topic we're talking about is kind of new for me. But now I think I've learned a lot from it.
So you kind of start feeling comfortable with the topic as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think GA is gonna be alright?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm really much looking forward to that, and I wish you all the best in GA. And and also, I really am looking forward to see probably a speech from you on stage.
Yeah, you
That
will.
is most certainly gonna be awesome. Do you have any sort of insecurities concerning GA, or do you feel completely comfortable?
No, not completely. I still have to write my speech.
Okay,
but
fair
it will
enough.
be fine.
But yeah, you know you can do that. I
Yeah.
totally believe in you. This is basically a point on which I'm kind of things, I sometimes have these mood swings in which I'm kind of feeling very philosophical and think that I must ask really, really deep questions. So a question to you, which you can answer in any way you want from the deepest of your heart. What? What?
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Yes.
that is the question.
Yes. Oh my god!
Yeah, what is your answer to the question? What?
My answer is flower.
Flower?
Flower, yes.
Oh my god, that's so lovely. Oh my god, that's really lovely.
Yeah.
It's kind of changing my world now.
Yeah.
Oh
Flowers.
gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this impression. And with that, dear people, I wish you a lovely evening and good night.